32-year-old Ntembeko Myalo appeared at the Belleville Magistrates Court today. He made the headlines over the weekend after a video of him allegedly stabbing his partner at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology circulated. The partner remains in critical condition in hospital. The incident has received widespread condemnation from various anti-GBV organizations. Our reporter Nobesuthu Hejana is following that story, and she joins us now live for an update. Nobesuthu, just firstly, before we discuss what officials have been saying and what happened in court, etc., how's the victim doing? Do we know? Do we have an update?
Well, Masoko, we do have an update, and we'll get that from the spokesperson of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology, spokesperson Ms. Lauren Kensley. But what transpired in court this afternoon is that the 32-year-old Ntembeko Myalo made a brief appearance, and he did show signs of injuries, because we do know that following that incident, he was assaulted by some students at the South Point residency. It's a private residency by CPUT, and just to get a clearance of the way forward and maybe an update regarding the case of Sinoxolo, we are joined by Lauren. Lauren, thank you very much for your time. Firstly, your reaction to what has happened and the appearance of Mr. Myalo in court today.
So we welcome the arrest, obviously, and also the outcome of the post-court appearance today. The CPUT always has a very close working relationship with the National Prosecuting Authority as well as SAPS on all criminal matters. So we'll follow the matter to its conclusion and also update the victim along the way.
And let's get into the update of Sinoxolo, because a lot of us would like to know, because there were reports that she was stabbed 20 times, but obviously police have not yet confirmed such. How is she doing?
So the only update that I have is that she is stable in a hospital, and surgery was expected to be conducted. The outcome of that surgery I do not know. We are trying not as well to overwhelm her. We've also asked people to stop sharing the social media videos, because it obviously re-traumatizes the victim as well as anyone else who may have gone through a similar incident of that nature.
And in terms of the policy at CPUT when it comes to GBV or sexual assault, what is the policy? Because we do know at UWC they have a zero tolerance. So what are your stances when it comes to such?
All universities would have a zero tolerance approach to GBV. I think what CPUT is leading the front in is that it's the only university in South Africa, or the first at least, to have actually institutionalized the gender-based violence zero tolerance policy. And that means that the Vice-Chancellor is the head of a sexual offences committee which sits on a regular basis, and it means that we have leadership on this issue. So it cascades through the institution from the VC to our student leaders, and I think we really saw evidence of that taking place, that kind of mindset change among students, where we saw it was those three gentlemen who actually approached and probably saved her life actually in that instance.
And we do know that there's an investigation going in terms of how he got access into that particular residences. Some students calling for more security or protection of those in residences, especially in private residences. So what is your reaction to that?
I think that as CPUT, we are confident that the security protocols were not breached in this case. So what actually happened was that he signed in and gained access through someone else who stayed there. Obviously, his intentions were what later transpired, but he wasn't allowed free rein into the res, and so we're confident that the measures we have in place are there. CPUT has incrementally over the years increased its security. We've enclosed all of our campuses. We have 24-hour CCTV cameras. So yeah, we're pleased that we are doing what we can.
All right, thank you very much. Well, Maseko, that was Lauren Kensley. She is the spokesperson of CPUT here in Cape Town. We also spoke to Mr. Abada Hassan earlier on, who's the spokesperson of UWC, because we do know that Ntembeko is a registered student there, and he did confirm that he has since been suspended from campus as well as his private residency, as the university also has a zero tolerance of gender-based violence as well as sexual assault. And we know that this comes less than 24 hours when students at UWC held a march on Friday against such, because we know that there were 2 cases that were reported of SRC members who have been involved in such, and there's also a 3rd member. So the university is also investigating that particular case, but also issued a stern warning to prospective students that if they intend to do such, they will face the mighty of the law.
All right, Nobesuthu Hejana live for us there in the Western Cape. Let's leave it there for now.